Texas has always been a frontrunner in pushing back against the Chinese Communist Party, CCP. After banning the CCP and its affiliates from buying land in the state and signing an executive order to prevent harassment or coercion of Texans by foreign adversaries, Texas has now officially passed the Transnational Repression Act, creating a long-term mechanism to crack down on the CCP's Operation Fox Hunt while providing systemic protections for anti-CCP dissidents in the state. Operation Fox Hunt is a global fugitive recovery program launched by the CCP in 2014. On the surface, it's about hunting down corrupt officials who fled abroad, but in reality, it's also used to target overseas dissidents, persecute Falun Gong practitioners, human rights lawyers, Uyghurs, and other sensitive groups. The operation involves illegal surveillance, threats, deception, and even coercion to force targets to voluntarily return to China, sometimes using extreme tactics. On May 25th, the U.S.-based nonprofit advocacy group National Armor revealed that Texas Governor Greg Abbott signed the Transnational Repression Act into law. This makes Texas the first state to legislatively strike back against illegal activities by the CCP and other foreign adversaries on American soil. A post featuring a photo of Governor Abbott stated that the bill, aimed at combating transnational repression by foreign entities in Texas, makes such actions a criminal offense for the first time. The new law also mandates a training program for sheriffs to help them identify and respond to transnational repression. Additionally, the Department of Public Safety is required to conduct research on transnational repression threats and report findings to the legislature. Here's the kicker. Under the new law, any actions carried out on behalf of a foreign government or extremist organization to suppress or intimidate individuals, think assault, harassment, coercion, or stalking, are now considered criminal offenses. And the punishment? It's bumped up one level higher than the most serious crime committed. What does that mean? Let's say someone acting for the CCP stalks and threatens a Chinese dissident in Texas. Under current Texas law, stalking alone is typically a third-degree felony, carrying up to 10 years in prison. But with the Transnational Repression Act, if the act is classified as transnational repression, the penalty automatically jumps a notch. So that third-degree felony becomes a second-degree felony with a max sentence of 20 years. And if the stalking involves threats, illegal surveillance, cross-state actions, or covert missions for a foreign government, it could escalate to a first-degree felony or even an aggravated first-degree felony. If it violates federal national security laws, the perpetrator could face up to life in prison. No wonder some folks online are saying, with this law in place, those CCP agents better think twice. Is it worth risking a lifetime behind bars for a bit of dirty money? In recent years, the CCP's espionage and transnational repression activities in the U.S. have been getting out of hand, especially targeting Falun Gong practitioners and the Shenyun performing arts troupe with smear campaigns and harassment, which has caught the attention of Americans across the board. For example, in July 2024, two Chinese-American individuals, John Chen and Lin Feng, were arrested by the FBI. They admitted to working for the CCP, attempting to bribe an IRS agent to launch a fake tax investigation against Shenyun to smear its reputation with false tax evasion claims. These two also stalked and photographed areas around the Fei Tian Academy of the Arts campus, trying to fabricate environmental lawsuit materials to legally harass Shenyun. Under U.S. law, they could face charges like bribery, conspiracy, obstruction of justice, and fraud, with potential sentences of over a decade in prison. Now, with the Transnational Repression Act in effect, the CCP's Operation Fox Hunt schemes in the U.S. are heading toward total collapse.